Nah, come on, man.
But my belly's hurting.
But big man, you could open the door at least. You're worse than Buster.
2 minutes.
Man,
I don't smell though. That's just wind. There's no substance.
don't mind out. You want antibiotics?
It's a hot day. My belly's starting to feel a bit hot. That's just wind, man. We all have wind. I don't think I've ever heard you fart before, you know. In my life.
Do you go around checking whether people fart?
No, but it's like, I know you, innit? And I've never heard you fart. Do you feel comfortable around me to fart? Like, no.
Pause.
Like, no, I'm asking.
I feel like this is a pausing moment.
You can pause it, but I want to know the answer.
Do I feel comfortable enough to fart?
Yeah. Or is it like so impolite to you that you would never do that?
I guess if it was bun in my belly, yeah.
You just push it out. See how I pushed that one out? See how I made sure that...
No, I wouldn't push it out.
I pushed that one out. But that's because it's you. I wouldn't do that for everyone.
So you can just fart freely, but you can't piss next to somebody, you know.
Oh, where was I? Was it yesterday? My brethren's house. I went to my brethren's house. In his toilet, he had like an ensuite toilet. But the door wouldn't shut. And he was like around the corner. I could just hear. I couldn't piss. I was standing there for so long. Anyway. But yeah.
CHATaBOX.
Welcome back to CHATaBOX.
Real
episode
ones.
11.
I thought we wasn't doing that no more. I thought we was naturally getting a fuzz.
Well, it's not naturally happened yet, has it?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I'm still titling
Alright, cool.
10, 11. I know what number it is, innit? Until I forget. That's when it's natural.
Say no more.
But I am your host, Mr. Bailey and Mr.
LITO.
Bailey and LITO.
Jeez.
Easy.
We're out here. Real ones, big up yourself.
Come
Subscribers that keep subscribing, big up yourself.
Where are we now?
Numbers.
I know you know where we're at.
621 or 631 or something.
621. We need to get to that 1K.
Yeah, but each week.
Yeah.
Consistency, you know, blessings for the small numbers. You know
Alright, listen, if you are not subscribed already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell and notifications so you know when we post, even though it should be every Monday at 7 p.m. Certain time, we missed that.
No, not we.
Yeah, we miss it.
Not we.
You know what pisses me off when
Can you have accountability and ownership?
I've missed it twice, but do you know what it is? Do you know what pisses me off? All of the hard work's done. The edit's done. Everything's done. The only thing that hasn't been done is press upload when I miss it.
So you're pissed off to yourself?
I'm pissed off, yeah, because the days that I missed, I actually spent the whole day making sure it was all ready. I just didn't click go. But yeah. We know you lot appreciate when it's out. See, I'm tripping over my words because I didn't want to say comes out.
Yeah, let's get into the messages, man. So, Adam, no disrespect, but you mans can't do interviews. Just stick to the duo, you mans kill it.
What do you mean we can't do interviews?
Do you know what it is?
What?
See that new editing app you've got, yeah? See, for the interview ones, you can't just let it run like how we let the duo thing run.
Why?
We have to go and do our editing skills.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Because I feel like there's a lot of... It needs to be more snappy.
But what's wrong with the interview though? That's what he's saying. We can't interview.
I don't know.
I didn't watch it back.
Did we not ask the right questions? I don't know. I got out of it.
But we're gonna keep trying though.
Yeah.
We're not giving up on the interviews. Maybe we need to actually.
Remember, you hear what I said? I didn't say we got to give up on the interview. I said we might just have to.
Yeah, the editing.
Look at the editing.
Yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I let an automated thing edit that last one.
He's got a lazy way of editing.
It's not even lazy. I'm trying to get with the technology, bro. I see the.
Yeah, but AI is not there yet, man.
Yeah, AI maybe.
AI is not there. Your creativity is what counts.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It just proves that AI can't replace human.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I feel like as a woman and find it really difficult talking about the way I feel with anyone, and I've attempted so many times. With therapy, I don't know if it was you I went with. It didn't seem to work for me. Yeah. So basically she's saying that she doesn't know whether therapy was for her. You know what? Therapy isn't for everybody. Like when I say I'm an advocate for therapy, I just mean that for the people out there with that ignorant view that they've studied a textbook and they're not from our life or they're not from your life, how can they help me? It's not about that.
And also it sounds like for like people like that, sometimes if you're going to therapy thinking that this is going to fix whatever you're going to therapy for, it's not. That's not it.
It's never a fix. It's just a guide.
Yeah.
It's a guide and to look at yourself in a different perspective. Look at what you're thinking and understand what you're going through through a different perspective.
Yeah.
It's better to shave than use them oils. Keep it natural, Aya. The real ones.
Shaving don't work for me, but the oils seems to be filling in.
I don't know about that dread thing about you lot keeping them in your bags for safe haven and all that malarkey, man. For how long? How long do you keep it for?
Unless somebody wants to purchase them, I'll sell my dreads. I don't know how much dreads go for, but they're real. I see women pay big money for fake weave, so like.
Man said you'll sell his hair.
My Cantu dreads.
Imagine they put them in their hair and you had knits or something like that.
No, never.
That's bad. Good job, Lito Bailey, and thank you for sharing your story, Ben. Holy Spirit.
Oh.
Holy Spirit is all. Holy Spirit. I like your banter though. Get felt tip, bruv. Them patches on your head give away that you're not 22 anymore.
This.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was getting on to me.
Well, we know you're not 22. You know what I'm saying? Must be talking about me. I don't know. Why am I going to felt
Is
tip
that
a
more
scar?
shade again? You love to slip in a shade, innit?
But it's not about you, is it?
It's alright, cool.
You need more than a felt tip. Like, you need
Lito
a paintbrush.
definitely a bit immature.
What would you read?
A paintbrush.
Be there all day scribbling on that head.
Let's not talk about your beard.
Mm.
Lito is a bit immature, but it ain't even that. I think it's his generation. I'm 40, so in between both you guys. But Lito reminds me of my dad. He's 56. But that old school mentality is kind of immature in general. You know what?
Pause for in between both you guys, by the way. Go on.
I'm reading the text.
Yeah, I know. I'm pausing him.
Are you pausing him?
Yeah, go on. What do you
What's
think?
it?
'Cause I agree with him.
Mr. Grames, 8937. Yeah, no, you know what? Is it immature mindset or is it just...
Outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like...
It's immature in the sense that it hasn't evolved with time.
Yeah.
That's deep, innit?
I guess so. I don't know how you can tell. Watch the whole episode and call Lito immature.
Yeah, I don't think you're not immature. But generations have different perspectives.
I don't think he's getting on to me like I'm immature.
No.
But I fully understand what you're saying. I do have this old school mentality that is different to the new gen type of mentality. I do in a lot of ways. Do you know what I mean? The outro was the best. Mum getting on to man.
Mum, yeah, she still don't rate me. How can she burst in? Big studio production going on in here, interviewing a man about his trauma, and she just wants to burst in.
She's gonna tell you you're not here though, what?
Yeah.
You don't own the rights. I'm telling you.
I got one more night left until Kyra's back.
How's it been?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't envy my single friends.
You missed her. Is that what you're trying to say?
I've definitely missed her.
It wasn't hard.
I wasn't dodging that. You just cut in halfway. I'm just saying, yeah, I don't envy. I don't like being on my own. I've never have. And this is the longest me and Kyra have not seen each other. That's a bit mad. It's only 2 weeks. But it was kind of long. Like, she does a lot. I'll say that.
So you got to step up on the list.
Kyra, what I've clocked, yeah, about Kyra is she's like, remember, I've grown up, like, mum does everything around the house, innit? She looks after everyone, makes sure everyone's fed, rare. Kyra has replaced that, but in a less obvious way. Like, she don't think she spoils me. Like, she thinks she's militant. Like, as in, I'm doing stuff. But when I've actually deeped it, she does a lot, you know? The house was a shithole. I only cleaned up yesterday, because I know she's coming back. But the house was a mess.
So you appreciate it.
I appreciate that she does clean up.
And you appreciate the list.
The list, yeah, I can see why the list is kind of necessary, because I'm not doing nothing unless it's there. And dinners. You know, Kyra's my chef. Big chef.
You've been starving.
No, I won't say starving. Surviving. Man was having scrambled egg on toast for lunch, scrambled egg on toast for dinner.
You say a lot of eggs.
Done a lot
Eddie, you'll be you'll be proud of him.
Bare eggs. Kyra, you missed.
That show was a reflective one, you know, for me.
Really?
When I heard his story,
Okay.
About life, like, because life can be short, innit? It's like, and I guess you always be asked that question. I'm sure that you've had this conversation, like, it will creep up, like, what would you do if you only had so long to live? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And we say it, we will answer it so nonchalantly, like, yeah, I'll do this, and yeah, I will do that, but you don't think about that first sleep when you find out you've only got 6 months to.
You know how I imagine you feel after you like them kind of things.
Mm,
Have you seen? Is it Snatch?
yeah,
Is it Snatch where he loses the money in the bench and he walks out and like the camera's just on him like this, and it's like everything's gone suck like echoing. You don't really hear nothing.
I don't
Blackout.
think I would hear anything if someone told me I got 6 months to live.
If you knew you had 6 months to live today, what changes? What do you instantly change from today?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd quit my job and devote my time to my family
Okay.
and create as much memories as I can.
What does that look like?
That looks like,
Create as in create content
Yeah.
memories, or create as in go and do stuff.
infuse the two.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons why I started YouTube with Tay.
Is it?
Is so that my life is documented, isn't it? My life's documented on YouTube. And I done this because when my mum passed away, I can't find a video, I can't hear her voice. And that was one of the things that bugged me, like, raw. How have I, in this day and age, with technology, how don't I have a video of my mum? Like, so I said to myself, YouTube will always be there for them. If God forbid anything happened to me early, do you know what I mean? Kason will be able to see up to a certain point me, do you know what I mean? How we bonded, how I was as a father. I would like to say that I'd go and do some bucket list stuff, but if I can infuse that bit, it has to be with the family. I have to spend that last time with the fambo, man.
Yeah. Would you want to travel?
Yeah, 100%. Like 6 months of just dedication to them. Let's just do this for 6 months because it's never going to be able to get done again. Whatever you want to do, whatever we're doing, let's do it.
So now not knowing that you don't have 6 months, but you don't actually know how long you got. You might have more, you might have less.
Yeah. What changes?
Yeah.
And
Does something? Do you need to know you've only got 6 months to like want to go? Like, have you ever been on a family holiday with you?
We just booked one though.
Have you?
Yeah. I'm going in,
you, Carly, 10 case.
Yeah.
And it's the first one.
I'm going in August. Yeah. So I've been on holiday with the boys on my own. Carly's been on holiday, but we haven't been on holiday as a family. You got to remember, because Carly, of her job, she only gets the holiday seasons, which is bloody expensive. So yeah, but this time I just said, let's do this. So she wanted to do it. So yeah, Dominican Republic, here we come.
Sick. You got your life insurance yet?
No.
Still not on it.
I don't know, you know. And this is another thing about pension. Because you put this money away. Do you understand where I'm coming from? But it's like, I keep putting this money away in this pension, but I have to do it through work anyway. But I start to think to myself, like, is it a pension company there's got to be, I always look at things from a business perspective. And the pension company is going to be the winner.
Of course.
Yeah? So what do I achieve out of it? Or could have I done something else with that money to make?
How much do you put in a pension?
I don't know.
Through work.
Whatever I put in, whether it's £300 a month, they match it, don't they? Your work matches it. It's that scheme where they match. So if I think I pay 5%, and they pay 5%.
See me, I don't have a pension.
You don't have a pension?
Or when I used to work, I had a pension. So there's probably a few grand in an account.
Yeah.
If I actually look, I don't know anything about it. But even like people that are doing like, so people that turn into like content creators and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them will have a pension.
Unless they have a private pension.
Yeah, unless you've got like, but who does? Like more, I bet your pension was forced upon you.
Well, I don't see it because it comes out.
No, but I mean as in, I guarantee.
You can opt out.
No, but I guarantee you never said, oh, where can I start a pension? Your work said this is where your pension goes.
Yeah. They've done all the groundwork.
Right, that's
basically,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
And a lot of people, especially like my age and younger, entrepreneurs and that, even if they're doing well, I don't think they think about pensions.
And you should.
But I don't. But should you? Like you?
No, you should. You should.
No, but like the way you was just thinking, is there something better you could be doing? Because pension seems like an ISA saving account.
It kind of
sounded like a great idea from a company, but really, is there better things you can? Like Kyra was telling me something she wanted to put money into the other day, and it was like in 10 years you'll get 7% back. And I'm thinking, well, these people that are doing investments and stuff, 7% is kind of like a monthly thing, or something like, do you know what I mean? Or a couple months they're trying to earn you of your coins and stuff. 7%.
7% over 10 years is shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But there is things out there, like I've been using a company called Vanquish, and they've offered 5.3% over 1 year, fixed term. You put a lump of money in, you just don't touch it for a year. They give you 5.3% on whatever you put in. Do you know what I mean? So
that they can trade with your money.
Yeah, basically. But so they give you the best percentage. They beat most people. Do you know what I mean? Like a bank's giving you like 4 something or 3 point something %.
I need to find wherever my pension is and keep putting into it.
I'm 46 this week.
Bumba club.
What's with all that? What's that all about?
You surprised me.
I didn't say I'm 50.
Every time you tell me that, I remember the other day I didn't clock you was actually that old.
But the fact of the matter is sometimes we worry about later, but don't worry about now. Does that make sense? We're always focusing on putting away or for a later date. But what about now? Because Ben's story could have been different. You're focusing on the future, but you're not focusing on now. What you doing now in the present? How are you living life in the present? You see what I'm saying? People could earn some money, be putting that away, but then they haven't got enough food in there, or they haven't got
We can just take
Netflix.
It back out, though, innit?
Huh?
Can just take it back out.
No, once it's in your pension, it's locked.
Is it?
There's no taking it out. It's dead money. It's God.
But you can't. There's not even nothing you can do. Say I'm retiring now. I want my pension.
I think there is clauses where you can, at certain ages or certain points, you could say, "All right, I want to draw my pension early," but you take a hit though. You take a hit in your
ban pensions, man.
how much you get.
I'm just gonna put it under my bed. Do you still have cash, like large lumps of cash?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I get paid from DJing in cash.
Fair. I think if anyone tried to pay me in cash, I wouldn't want it.
It's a nuisance, man.
Yeah, if I borrowed somebody £100 and they wanted
nuisance.
to give me back £100, I'm like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want it. It's just gonna be in my pocket, and
you're gonna spend it. You know what happens with money now? Paper money.
You think
you spend
it's
it
not
on
as valuable.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Tay, go shop.
Yeah.
He wants chicken shop. Go chicken shop here.
And then you don't get back the £18 change.
No. No change from Tay. You give Tay a score. That's it. It's done.
I got a segment of the show today, you know.
What?
A segment. A piece.
Pause.
That was a big pause.
That was a pause.
Yeah, but I've got a segment. It's a quiz.
Well, what about it?
I don't know nothing about it. I've got it on my phone, ready for us whenever you're ready.
What's the quiz?
I don't know. Could be anything.
I'm confused.
I asked Kyra to send us in 5 questions for a quiz. But I said voice note them, so I don't know what they are. I haven't listened to them yet.
Come on.
You can do it now?
Yeah. No time like the present.
Yeah, cool. And what's the forfeit?
There ain't no.
There always has to be a forfeit.
Hold on.
What?
Did the girl get a
Yes. I'm so glad you reminded me because I forgot all about that. Cheeky Chops. Good day, CHATaBOX. Thank you. I have received my soda stream. The box is huge. I really appreciate it. Keep up the real talks, and the next guest should be both misses and call it perspective. Kind regards, Leah.
We're gonna bring the missus on the show, yeah?
Can only be one at a time, though.
What?
Yeah, go on.
You say?
It can only be one at a time.
Yeah, we're gonna bring them on the show, but that's when that Patreon thing kicks in.
Yeah, Patreon soon, you know.
Yeah,
Patreon.
that's for the special subscribers.
But you know, once we do Patreon, we've got to do more work. It's not just the same. Got to do more work.
Yeah, but I feel that those ones are special. Man.
Alright, so I told Kyra to give us a 5-question quiz. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Oh God.
I gave her some.
The
I
last
said it could
time
be
I got
math,
into
general
this,
knowledge.
You don't want to talk about kissing Stormzy on who?
No, it's not that. That was your question. That was
wasn't-
Ben.
Yeah, oh, that was mad, man. That
Which
was
we'll
wild.
get onto that as well. What's the forfeit though?
There ain't a forfeit.
You're just so shook, innit?
What?
You're so shook. I need a forfeit. I need to care. I can't just... Winning's not enough for me sometimes. I win too often, too easily. I need to know that there's something coming from it. Pause. If you're at home and you want to grab a pen and paper, play along, write your answers down, be honest. Let's get into the quiz.
What are the 3 primary colours?
That's easy, man.
What?
Write down your answers.
Primary colours.
Cool.
Hold on.
What?
Question number 2.
What? It's three answers, bro.
I'm trying to process the third one. I've only got 2 right now.
Yeah, there's pressure. Time's on.
What is 6/8 as a percentage?
What?
6, 8. No, you can't replay it.
What are 6/8 as a percentage? Oh, wait, just hold on a second.
Why are you talking out loud and trying to...
Shush.
No, you're the one talking.
Shush. 6/8. I don't even know if my calculating this right.
Oh.
6 of them.
Jeez. Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah.
I panicked. But I've got an answer written down.
Question number 3, multiple choice. What type of force stops a football rolling along the ground forever? Is it gravity, upthrust, friction, or electricity?
What?
You're the one that said I can't.
Stops rolling it, what?
Can you just see my screen? So I was writing, innit?
I can only remember the up thrust, so that's all I can put.
Name 3.
Does that mean
of
the up
Henry
thrust is wrong?
VIII's 6 wives.
What?
Is Agatha one?
You're asking me. Yeah, I'm confident with this one, you know.
Up thrust.
Question
So up thrust is wrong.
What are the surnames of the warring families in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
What?
What are the surnames? Allow it. Next one.
That's the last question.
Is Kyrie feeling alright?
I don't know. I shouldn't have asked her to do this.
You set me up.
These are
man.
quite hard questions, though. No one knows this type of thing.
I'm trying to-
Unless you're studying this in school, you don't know these questions. What were their families' last names in Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
I can't get the sharks and the jets out of my head. Alright, cool. Swap boards.
Can I change up thrust?
Just swap boards. If you don't even remember the other answers. Or you read mine. One of the two. Yeah? You're such a thief, innit? That's all you want to do. Look at you, look. How long did it take for you to read that? Oh, I'm reading my own one thinking you copied my answer.
You dickhead.
Question 1. The answers were red, blue, and yellow. Damn.
Oh, I know I was gonna. Oh, I got red and blue though.
No, you don't. You got cross. Same with me. I got it wrong as well. Question number 2. What is 6/8 as a percentage? 75. Well done. How did you get that? 6/8, 3/4. Oh!
6/8 is 3/4. 3/4 is 75%.
Alright, cool.
Come on.
Cool. What that right? 35%.
Yeah.
What type of force stops a football rolling along the ground forever? Gravity, upthrust, friction, or electricity? The answer is friction, obviously.
I didn't hear none of that, man.
Name 3 of Henry VIII's wives. Was Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour, Anne again, Catherine,
Beer Anne's and Catherine's.
or Catherine. I didn't get any of them.
No, did I, man?
What did you put? Mary, Julie, and Georgia.
Do you put Elizabeth and Beatrice? And Elizabeth II.
I thought you had two Elizabeths.
Oh.
Wait, Elizabeth II's now, isn't it? Who's Elizabeth II?
She did, man.
Okay. Deep. I'm from the UK as well. And question 5. What are the surnames?
What are the damn
She
surnames?
said of the warring family. Oh, the warring families in Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet.
Kyra.
Montage and Capulet.
I got one.
No. You said Montero. I'm not giving you that.
Oh, my.
And what's that even say?
Booba.
Bubba and Montero. No. You got them both wrong. So you got 1 out of 5.
So did you.
So it's a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both as dumb as each other then, isn't it? Hey, people in the comments, yeah?
Oh.
People in the comments, be honest. Did you get those questions right? Like, did you actually get those questions right? Or are you as dumb as us? Raw, those were key stage 3 questions, you know?
For once, I can blame my age.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been in the classroom, you know?
You know what? Do you think you'll pass your driving theory test today?
No.
You actually don't?
Bad habits, man.
No, not your driving practical test, the theory.
Yeah, I would if I had to apply myself to it. Do you mean just going in there and doing it one time
Today, yeah.
without
No studying.
practicing? Oh yeah, no, I don't think I would.
I definitely wouldn't pass my GCSEs. The way I looked over Tay's shoulder the other day when he was doing his GCSE homework.
Yeah. Okay, I just look at Carly like, you're the teacher though, innit? Like,
Yeah.
she's like, but I teach primary. I said, you're still a teacher.
Yeah. You gotta know that. So what's with this thing that you wanted to bring up?
My nature.
Is that his name? My nature.
Well, is it my nature? Is it miniature? But he uses a Y. My next brother told me his name's Mini. I'm like, huh? How many names? What kind of? I don't know.
He's a comedian.
Nah, he was a rapper. He was right. An old school rapper. Turned comedian off of content.
Like, is he a comedian? Is he funny?
I don't know.
Does he try to be funny?
I don't really study him like that, man.
Let's watch the video.
Like, on this show, we ask questions, innit? So, how much?
How much?
Everyone has a price.
Everybody.
How much is it gonna cost for a rich sheikh to fly you out to Dubai and poo on your chest?
10 mil.
Straight.
Yeah.
At least he knows his price.
Can he get filmed?
20 mil.
Do you know what's good about that? Do you know what I noticed about that? Yeah, he will get that 10 mil and he will get that 20 mil. Because you know if like, say if someone asks you, how much for a logo? And you start, he had his price, bang, 10 mil. Straight look in your face.
Yeah, he
Done.
didn't even blink. He was a cheap dude.
I'm cheap. I was contemplating at like 250 bags. I was thinking about like, is it first class? What time to fly? All that.
Let's cut that one short there, guys. We just don't think about it. Is this the kind of stuff that you like to watch? These kind of podcasts? Shouts out to these, man. I don't know who they are, but
Bailey.
big up you on your conversation. I'm watching you, lot.
Pause the thing.
I can't pause it.
This is what you got to bring to the table, these kind of conversations.
Yeah.
Find out. You know why I can't take him seriously right now?
Why?
Because he's arrived on the camera,
Yeah.
Vaseline in his lips.
Yeah, he said, I didn't.
His finger is all up in his lips.
I don't want to. I was
Mature.
about to say pause because you went. I'm watching you lot.
Yeah, I'm watching you lot, and I'm like,
Fire!
hey, Mini, mature, what's his name? Miniature, Butterman,
My nature.
my nature, whatever, Butterman, please. If you're gonna out, man, yeah, do it. Make sure your dry lip is not dry when you. Please, like that was a lot. You're doing a lot on the camera with your lips, like
Pause.
no Diddy round here.
But yeah, I did see that. I still at it as well.
What
Look how much time
percent? Listen,
I
if
can't
this
take it
reaches
seriously.
if this blog reaches any of you guys that's on this
Yes.
podcast talking today,
Go
let me ask you a question. What possesses you to come up with shit like this?
What possesses you?
You know what? You know why it's quite funny with your shit talk. That's it's been kind of CHATaBOX since day one.
It's episode 1.
You know what makes me laugh about this year is, man never done no research. Man watched one little clip, one little reel that we'd made from our podcast. Doesn't know the backstory of it or nothing.
You don't need to know the
But the fact,
backstory,
but the fact of the matter is, as much as he's discussed with it, he's chatting about it. So CHATaBOX works.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
chatting
not gonna
about.
lie. As I watched the clip back, I was a little bit disgusted.
I know. But the thing is,
But
is man gonna
funny,
really?
innit?
It's banter, innit?
banter.
Is man gonna really do that?
I feel like this is what I said to you when you showed me the video. I didn't watch it to the end because this is a long video. It's gone in, innit?
Yeah, he got in. Talking about, I think he was talking about, how your son's gonna feel. And I'm like,
Nah, you come off all that, man. But like what I would say is, you see, like, right, the whole shit conversation, yeah, it stemmed off of the Dubai girls, innit?
Yeah.
And saying like,
Yeah.
when presented with $1 billion,
Yeah.
would you do it? Like, and you was like him at first. You was like, never. No, what me?
I'm still like
only.
that, though.
Nah, I'm like that, but like $1 billion.
But for
$1
banter,
billion.
yeah, but for
nah,
banter.
banter aside, $1 billion.
$1 billion?
$1 billion.
No.
You're getting shit on.
No, I told you what my problem was.
You said
My
your
problem is
was
the violation.
Camera. No, your problem
No,
was
it was the
camera.
violation.
Your problem
It's the fact that
was
the man's gonna
camera.
have the power to shit on you.
Yeah.
Can you live with that?
No, I couldn't. Obviously no.
No,
But,
in real life.
I'm telling you.
In real life, in real life, in reality, away from. But you know what it is though? Mini, mature, whatever your name is.
He's $1 billion.
He's definitely no. He's a 50 mil. He's a 50 mil guy.
Yeah,
Because
no,
he took
has
time to
He
chat
has
about
see it.
this.
He can't
know him and
talk
his old-
about 50. He needs to, the 50 mil needs to be there.
Yeah. If he was there, you know, like Money Heist.
Yeah.
Up.
You know, like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
When she takes him to the storage and shows him the money. She's like, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
He needs to see that.
Nah.
And then he's
Is that
doing
too
a
early?
mazza with his Vaseline. But let me see the rest of this video.
Come up with shit like this.
Why is he creaming up his lips so much?
I don't know.
It's a bit crazy, innit?
Right, go on.
Would you guys use viewers and stuff? Is this the type of podcast? Man, I see Lippy complaining about the 80s babies always talking about the street shit and this and that. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer to listen to the 80 baby talking about the street shit than this. What kind of fucked up shit is this? This shit's crazy, man. Some motherfuckers just ain't got nothing to say, man. Just give them a mic, they just have to. This is the reason why we're not all supposed to have microphones. We're not all supposed to be able to speak. Because some motherfuckers just ain't got no convo.
You know how I see him, how he's feeling? You see, like when I said, I get pissed off when I see like man could just dash cheese at a man's face and get views.
Yeah.
And you've got no talent.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here working and you're getting it.
Yeah.
That's slightly how he's looking at us right now.
Yeah, but
Because I bet you he's done a podcast. I bet you or something's not worked. You know what I mean? You said he's a rapper.
yeah.
I bet you his rap career has not taken off. Or I bet you he's done a podcast and it didn't work. And he's getting pissed off when he sees like this. But you know, but what really pisses me off, yeah, is I know he only saw the shit talk clip.
Yeah.
And he thinks that, but like, I know he didn't, but I hope he saw the rest. Because put all the banter aside, we do talk about real shit.
No.
You know what I mean?
That's just
The video that he saw was...
It's not even that he pissed me off.
LITO.
It's not even that. It's not even that he pissed me off. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that what he's done is he scours content.
Is this what he does?
For that, yeah. So he scours content to be able to make content for his thing. But what he's missed is the big messages that was in even that episode. Do you see where I'm coming from? And there was a couple of them that was out there on the reels that we put out there on the reels. That wasn't the only reel that we put out.
But we only put out the
But the fact of the matter is, he chatted about it.
Yeah.
So CHATaBOX works. Whether you liked it, whether your audience didn't like it, because his audience went in, you know. We are some scumbags with this. I said, right, these but there's some deep ones out there. Deep. I said these lot have got time.
But I would say this, yeah. Love don't spread as fast as hate.
Yeah.
So this is great.
But since he put that out yesterday, I've been
Oh, yeah,
trying to
'cause you're
break
trying
the
to break the
1700.
1700.
I've gone
Okay.
through 1700
That's what I'm saying. Hate will spread faster than love. So,
because
like,
people have gone to your channel and they've seen the real. They haven't just seen that one reel. They've seen what CHATaBOX is really about.
But I hope, what's his name? My Nature. Brother, this is what I'm saying. If this is one of them situations, yeah, if the podcast wasn't at mum's house,
Yeah.
I would reach out and invite him
Yeah.
to pause, to forward to the show
Speak your
and
opinion.
speak your opinion. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's all we have is a real opinion,
Yeah.
a real chat. Like, yeah, we joke and banter, but we have real
there's
conversation.
topics, man.
And your opinion, we don't put out that shit talk conversation thinking that everyone at home is like, yeah. I expect this. I'd expect Shaq and Slammer to react like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
LV.
Yeah.
I think I bring LV on the show. He'll be like, no, but I know LV. I know if the email said no one will know, we're gonna wire you half the money now. LV will do it, but he will never say it. But yeah, if he just prefers to watch podcasts where men are talking about the road shit from back in the day. Some people
shit,
but some people like that.
Yeah, but
that's what he can relate to.
Keep living in the past.
Yeah.
And you know what? All that road shit back in the day and any road shit, it's all
boring.
It's,
Man.
yeah.
Everyone thinks
Everyone's
their
got a
story,
story to tell.
and everyone thinks their story is like the story everyone needs to hear.
But it's but the fact of the matter is road life is no life. Simple. I would never advocate it if I could go back. If you know when they say if you could go back and change something, that's one thing I would change.
Well, you wouldn't have done all of the road.
No.
So what would you have done?
Something positive. Like now. If I could live my life now.
Yeah, but this wasn't an option back then.
No, but if I'd have believed in myself more. Do you know what I mean? If I had believed in myself more, instead of making the excuse that I never had a dad and there wasn't a male figure in my life to push me and the environment that I lived in was ghetto, like, they're all excuses, really. They're excuses. We're a product of our environment. No, you're a product of what you want in life. Push yourself. Don't mimic somebody else. Push yourself. Believe in yourself. And that's what I say to Tay. When you're around your friends, if your friends want to go a certain way, stand there as a leader, not a follower. Yeah? Know what you want to do. Don't just say, oh, because a man's wearing a nice chain and driving a nice car. And you understand me? All these country lines and all this rubbish. Forget it, man. Forget it. Believe in yourself. Especially nowadays. Look.
Yeah,
you can make content. I
was about to say that.
You can make content rubbing Vaseline in your lip and getting onto man.
Is that what he does? Is that like all of it? Is he do that all the time, or is he actually have we offended him so much that he's just done that? Because the way I'm looking at it is either he's just somebody who saw the video and it vexed him so much that he ran out to his car to make a video.
I see him sitting.
He banged. This is what he does.
Yeah.
But does he just moan about stuff, or is he?
He just makes content off of other people's content.
That's good though. We want more of that.
Yeah.
We want more. I don't think I've ever seen a video of somebody doing that to like about my content, and I feel like that's where you fail to grow.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
When I saw it, I was like, "Bro, I've made it."
I genuinely kind of half feel like
made
the podcast when somebody jumps on to say something negative, or obviously he's saying it's bad, but I just take that as you just saw a clip.
We ain't got no morals. I'm like,
no morals.
I'm like, your fan base need to know us. Furthermore, subscribe. Hey, Minnie, you better have subscribed to CHATaBOX, you know.
Never.
You won't do it.
Never.
What, pride, ego.
Never.
What, pride, ego.
Nah, I don't know. We're not talking about the 80s road shit.
I followed him though.
Is it?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I appreciate. Listen,
I'm gonna follow him now still. Just to show.
Yeah, My Nature, Miniature. I followed your Instagram, like, because I'm guessing that's what you get from it. Do you know what I mean? I guess that's what he does. That's how he gets his numbers up. You out people, get into a little banter with them, boom, bam, bam. Do you know what I mean? But it works. Your concept works for Instagram. But hey ho, I've spent enough time.
Yeah. But if I go
but
home
don't Vaseline your lips
if I go
again
home and watch the rest of that video
me.
And he's violating me though.
God knows what the fuck you not be saying off camera.
That's the thing. We don't really say. This is the worst. We're saying it here.
Yeah, on camera.
We're saying it here. What do you say off camera?
Yeah. Because it seems like this is bugging him more than it bugs us. This is like a flippant conversation where he's in his car actually. He's set up the camera. Why I'm in.
One take as well.
Let me just Vaseline my lips.
One take.
Think about it. These niggas are talking about getting flying out and 10 mil, and man can do whatever they want to do with me.
No.
You say this shit on camera.
Do.
Extended version.
Yeah, extended version.
Extended version.
You can do. It's not everything.
You know what it is? Hey, viewers, you know what it is? You see what these type of conversations are? You know when you have them type of conversations and then something derives from it?
Who are you explaining yourself to? Not the real ones.
I was talking to the subscribers.
The real people.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell them, bro.
Oh, they know.
They know. With that being said,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an immature question for you off the back of all that.
Go on then. What's the immature question?
Oh, no. I don't know. He's got me overthinking.
You know what's crazy though? You know what times we've overthought like LGBTQ, racism. We've overthought that's where we're gonna get our flack from. And it's been from a flippant conversation of shitting, of getting shot on.
Yeah. It's true.
It's crazy.
It's true. No, yeah, I don't want that kind of hate.
That is crazy.
We don't want that kind of hate.
No, but I'm saying, if you, when you look at the messages, you're going to be like,
let me see the messages.
You don't think so, you piss. Just pick 3 out of them.
Now you see what Cat Williams is saying and why Diddy and Drake are guilty. You'll be surprised what man would do for a bag. That's what I'm telling you. This is where the conversation come up from. Remember, we're saying back in the 80s, if you're around Diddy and he's talking about, I'm going to put 10 mil in your account, do this, do that. These people are thinking there's no social media back then.
Yeah.
They weren't thinking about nothing. This the kind of content you analyze, my bro. I'm disgusted. I'm a bit disgusted.
Disgusted.
Bro, if I found out you let her shake shit on you, I would still be disgusted. That's not the question.
Yeah, no shake ain't gonna shit on me though.
Yeah, we wouldn't know about it. But if I see you up with money.
But somebody messaged, I'm unsubscribing from you. You got no morals. Yeah. I said, and?
But yeah, man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. CHATaBOX is real to the world.
Bulletproof, you get me?
You understand me?
Stay bulletproof. Stay 100.
One thing I don't have to do, you know. Like I said to you, there was only a couple of things I really wanted to address about that. No. And that was him rubbing up his lip, China out, man. And the fact that he's actually chatting about it. So CHATaBOX works.
Yeah, the only thing that I would say from that is the only thing that nothing bothers me about it. I actually appreciate and I hope to see more of that kind of content from other people analysing what we're saying. But the only thing that pisses me off about that is like I hope it didn't take away from Ben's story. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the actual video
is about Ben.
Is a very
and the thing was
deep conversation.
Remember, we actually specifically pushed those kind of banterish questions in at the beginning because it was such a deep conversation.
But it wasn't even a plan. I didn't know you was gonna ask Ben that.
No, remember before we said let's put in a couple of questions to lighten up the mood.
Oh yeah.
Before going into such a deep conversation. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's true. No, I guess I did know.
And so from our point of view, that's anyway.
But you know what it is. You know where that stems from.
I don't actually business.
No, of course not. No, of course not.
It is what it is.
But you know where that stems from. Like, do we continue with that shit thing?
What do you mean?
'Cause I don't know if I wanted that to become like a staple of the show. See, like the
Would you? Do you mean?
Not would you? Would you can be anything.
How
much for that specific thing? Because you know, like at the beginning of podcast, what's it? Who was the first to do that sort of thing? It was Poet and Alhan on their why has the name gone out of my Boiler Room? And they, at the beginning of every podcast, they asked people, "Are you a boca?" And that was their icebreaker. I feel like that was the originals of this sort of like breaking the ice with a crazy question. Yeah. Like I don't want us to be known as the shitting on you for money. People. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when
Like
you-
if this show gets bit,
Especially when you only put yourself out there
250.
for 250.
My price has definitely changed now though.
It's gone up.
My price has gone up. Where you know all
Not
talking
allowed.
about 10 mils, I couldn't. If I had done it for 250 and found out anyone done it for more than that, I'd be vexed.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's mad.
But yeah, no, maybe we'll come up with something.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be known as the shit on you.
I just don't understand how a flipping conversation with. But it's like you said, it's good. Good
It's
promo.
It's good promo.
Good promo. I mean, at least the editing worked. You see me? The reels work. The reels are getting out there. You understand me? They're on his timeline anyway. But anyway, so I played out the other day in Eltham, yeah,
What DJ?
and it reminded me of Stephen Lawrence, yeah. And isn't it crazy that getting murdered can make you famous?
I don't even think it's crazy because you know what I was saying to EXO the other day.
What?
He was playing me his new song, yeah. And in the song, the lyrics said something like, "In 100 years, we'll all be dead, but this song will still be here." That was like, I don't know how the lyrics said something like that, yeah. Like, so you'll be listening to the song in 100 years, but we won't be here.
Yeah.
And it made me realize, yeah, I looked at him, I said, you know what, yeah, like, because I watch EXO make bangers music, I think, yeah, this might do well, and it don't. Like, if it don't, or do, not saying it don't do well, but like, that viral moment. I said to him, when I was listening to it, yeah, I was like, do you know what, though? I feel like if you died today, this music will go off tomorrow. Some people aren't appreciated while they're here. You have to die, and then all of a sudden, you're like, oh, this mythical person that you lived and you're so this and you're so that and he made this great music and he had all these great messages and like I actually said until you die I don't think you're gonna like not saying until you die but like if I said if you died today I think you would go viral tomorrow. So that's kind of what you're saying, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
it's
kind of crazy.
But I swear there's like a famous quote. I definitely don't know it, but it's like you're not a legend till you're gone. Or you can't be a legend while you're still here, or something along those lines.
Well, you can't really, can you? Even if you look at musical artists, they don't really get that legacy until they're gone.
Yeah, it's facts.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why if you're called a living legend, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, he's a living legend. You're already considered a legend. You're not dead yet. Most people have to die before they become a legend.
Look at Bob Marley.
What, wasn't he a living legend?
He was a living legend in Jamaica, wasn't he? And he was known around the world. But now you can't go nowhere around the world without.
Okay, yeah.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Pop
like
Smoke,
when I went and watched these. Who?
XXX Tinashe.
Who?
You don't know them. But
Did you say Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke.
And XX, the one with the
No, but I'm
tattoos on his
saying
face.
of recent memory, where as soon as these people died, their music went off tenfolds.
Yeah, Pop Smoke. But
XXX Tinashe, his music went off for a while, for about a year.
Did he have tattoos all over his face?
Yeah, definitely.
Like was he like Hispanic or something?
Little mixed race punk rock guy.
Okay.
But his
How
song,
did he die?
I want to say he committed suicide, but I genuinely don't actually remember. But I know all I do know is his music then took off way more than before.
Who won?
On what?
Kendrick or Drake? Did you listen to the battle?
Do you know what? It's politics, you know, because I haven't listened to it like in order properly. I've listened to it bits and bits and bits. But it's actually a very interesting battle. I feel like we should both go listen to them. Have you listened to all of them?
No,
and then come back to this conversation.
See, security guard got shot outside his house last
Who?
night. Outside Drake's house.
Drake's security got shot.
One of the security guards to his mansion or something.
Do you reckon it was P. Diddy?
Who?
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy? Yeah, he's got his own problems. He's got bigger problems than a rap battle right now.
No, the battle's interesting, yeah, because like, I don't know, like, Kendrick come out with some paedophile stuff, accusations and that, yeah.
What's the daughter thing about though?
But then Drake's reply to that, he said he leaked all of that information to Kendrick's source finder or whatever, just to set him up to show like you have no facts. You've only things you could rap about were the things I leaked to you, which is all bullshit because of this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's like a double bluff. I don't know Why would you want to put out there that you're a paedophile?
Why would you even think about that though? See, people
Yeah,
to win a battle, what
I
you're gonna
don't
think
know.
about some paedophilia thing.
I don't know. Yeah, this is the thing. I don't know.
Am I gonna really? If I'm, I don't. Get
I'm not
that,
leaking out fake information that I'm a paedophile for you to rap about it. For me to say, ha ha, I'm not actually a
a
paedophile.
paedophile, you know. Rick Ross is still chewing for Drake though.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what his beef is really.
How do you find all this information?
To see on the socials,
What socials?
Instagram.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know how because I don't see none of
Yeah,
this.
videos. Yeah, man. Rick
My
Ross
algorithms mash up, man.
Rick Ross is just.
My YouTube and
all
Instagram
yours is
algorithm.
jiu-jitsu.
It's just jiu-jitsu. It's just
Yeah.
UFC, jiu-jitsu. And then like these Chinese guys that do these challenges. And these Down syndrome kids that cook. That's all my algorithm is.
Can they cook good?
Nah, but it's kind of endearing. It's cute. It's one of them ones. Like I'm watching it fully in support, but sometimes I'm laughing because the way they've edited it. I'm sure they wanted us to laugh at that.
Okay.
Know what I mean? You don't have to watch it to know what I'm talking about. I can't remember their names. But they're big on YouTube now, though.
Yeah.
They're big. Bigger than us. Doing their thing. Maybe we should get Tay on the show to cook.
He's gonna be on the show next week. I'm away. God.
What's that's me and Tay next week?
Yeah.
I better bring some topics in, car. He comes in staring at me like the way I stare at you. I better come in with some pre-topics. Hey, comments. Because next week's episode is with me and Tay, I would like you to comment us some topics that we can talk about. Yeah, please. Please. We're going to IKEA. When LITO comes back,
We're off.
we're going to IKEA.
We're gonna have a drinks. You're gonna see us.
Drinks display.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Patreon one as well. Though.
What fake plant.
Yeah. Well,
Waterfalls.
where's the plant that we had?
That was a real one, man. That's too much upkeep. I have to keep taking it in, taking it out.
So yeah,
Get a plastic
I
one.
don't know who else we're gonna feature on, because when we bring in the drinking one for Patreon, don't know where. If CHATaBOX goes like this now, I don't know where that goes.
So
with a little brandy and fizzy pop.
when we do start the Patreon, what Leah's talking about, when we do start the Patreon, we're gonna be having other types of episodes. We're gonna have a drinking episode. We're gonna have certain guests on that are strictly for the Patreon. I think we're gonna do a behind the scenes vlog for actually when we're doing up the studio for that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So look out for that. I think we're getting close to starting this Patreon, man. Starting off our real ones, getting a little community going where we can talk to you and have our live sessions and all that sort of stuff. I'm excited for all
You
of
can
that.
do that live. We can do live as well, innit?
Well, look out for that Patreon soon. I've been your boy, Bailey.
I've been Leo.
This is CHATaBOX. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. You know, it does great things for the channel. I will see you next week. Peace.
Peace.